What's the difference between what we see of Birdman on camera and the real version of him? Like, does it occur to you ever when you see him on camera that he's kind of playing a character, or is that basically him on and off camera?
I mean, that's a good question. When I see him, because I've seen him go off one time when I come home, I say, whoa, that's the demon, that's the Birdman I know, right? But on camera, it's a big front. He more on some business, laid back. Because, you got to keep in mind, you got a guy that come from the hood, come from the slum, that was really in the mud, made it big. And what I love is he's showing people like, I made it out, you could do it too. But then when I see him, the thing that I salute him with, it'd be a lot of disrespect that people be coming at him with, and I'd be like, man. And like I said, it's killers all over. It's people who got money, but I know his potentials. I know who he know. I know that a phone call, man, look, take care, I know the power he have, So I be like, man, this guy here tripping, this guy crazy. But then I think about, you got to come out the tunnel vision and be like, well, this guy got people too, or this guy got money, this guy could send hitters too, because like in this day and time, everybody got money, everybody got shooters, right? I'm learning that too. So I guess people look at it like how we used to look at it. You tough, I'm tough, we're going to see the toughest. But when I just see him hold his composure, stay humble sometime, I be like, yeah, well, I like that. Yeah, but I be knowing like, man, I know he want to just release that beast one time. If he could get away with it, or if he could, I be sitting back thinking, but I know if he can get that squad one more time and just cut him loose to stop them boy from playing with him, he'll do it one time to set an example. Because sometimes people will hear stories and feel like, yeah, that's old, you did that, but man, I don't care about that. I'm out here now.
Do you ever go back and watch that clip from the Breakfast Club? Where he pulled up on Charlamagne?
Yeah.
What did you think when you saw that? Because that is kind of like the rare moment where you saw Birdman like almost do some real gangster shit in a media / professional environment.
I laughed at all because I was very, very ticked off with him for this reason. He had real street dudes with him.
I assumed, yeah.
Yeah, he had one of my co-defendants when so I was like, bro, you pulling up at a business and you done bought that hood back out you. You done let the people that that have a job to do with trolling, content, get under your skin, and you put up and check these people. What some real steppers. Come on, man. I was like, what the world? What is he doing? What?
But from his perspective, once in a while, it's not the worst thing to remind people, he didn't do anything violent. He just kind of let everybody know this could be a real serious situation.
But here's the problem. We know the hip-hop police watching. We know Asians, everybody watching. So when you bring these real shooters, these real killers in this environment, now they watching. Now they know. Because, people still have a life outside of the music. Some people go right back to the hood and go back on their block or go back where they doing. So now they're going to remember, oh, that was him. Because plenty of times I replayed that video over and over and over because I had been gone so long just to see the faces. I like, oh, that's such and such. Oh, that's such. Oh. And I was just looking at certain people and I was like, wow, oh, he had him. Oh, he had him. I say, man, it's not a wildin'. And I know, and I'm happy that Slim is there because if Slim wasn't there, he'd have been lost it.
Really?
He'd have been lost, yeah.
So Slim's kind of the one keeping his composure?
Slim, listen, man, Slim run everything.
Right.
Slim, whatever, that's the Godfather. Whatever Slim say, that's what goes. Baby, the wild, he gonna run around with these little shooters and gangsters, but when Slim say, hey, tell them boys stand down, they gonna stand down.
But I feel like that moment definitely had the intended effect where it kind of like put the fear of God in everybody's heart. Regardless of, I hear what you're saying, which is like, if you're going to put on a little show like that, that to you says, oh, you're really not going to do anything because in reality, you're kind of advertising this to the feds, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, to the people out there, if Birdman's reputation as a menace had maybe like waned over the years, that was definitely a moment where everybody, like, as much as they laughed at it and took it to be like this hilarious moment, it also kind of like re-solidified to people like, oh, this is not a dude that you should play with.